and the first place prize of $5,000 and the first seed going into the Call of Duty World Championships from the European sector.
Yeah, so we're going to be on with Tommy here first. He's trying to push low, but he's going to be taken out. Tommy has some of the best movement I've seen, in Advanced Warfare. Obviously, there's some of the players in North America I think have great movement. There's like JCap, attached 2 players I can think off the top of my head have fabulous movement. But Tommy this weekend's really impressed me greatly.
Well, players on either side of the teams here have both competed at the Call of Duty World Championships before. They are used to dealing with the pressure here, and we can see Fab actually starting out strong here. The first hardpoint is, of course, in Courtyard. The next one will switch around and will be down near the turtle area, which is why you will see teams trying to push through Towel to get the better spawn.
Yeah, they're going to try and push this next hill from the front. Fab taking a ton of time on that first hill. Great start for them. You're going to see Josh on your screen try and get some time back for Epsilon. He picks up a kill right there. He's going to take the last 2-3 seconds to this hill, and on that rotation, looks like Epsilon already set up for that turtle statue hill.
Yeah, so they have conceded quite a few points, but Epsilon are in a greater position now. We can see Tommy just on the outskirts of the point there. Nobody's really expecting him to be lying down here, and you can see just why he's doing it. He's been very, very sneaky.
Yeah, he's a great spot. I mean, all the pressure is going to be coming from the right side. All Tommy needs to do is stay alive. He's going to pick up one. He's going to have 2 other players there, but they're not going to challenge right away, and Tommy going to go for the challenge, knowing his teammate support then is going to drop. But he has Mad Cat and Josh up top. Mad Cat's going to be able to take out one. Josh is going to fall, but they are doing a great job of just baiting and switching in this hill.
Yeah, Epsilon have actually taken the lead here, but only narrowly as we see Fab get straight back into the gunfight. Gunnerly is now securing the turtle hardpoint area and extending the lead. This is going to be one of those games, I think, X, that's going to go back in 2.
It definitely is, and I know Swanee starting off 1-6, really slow, kind of shocking for me. I expected him to get off to a much better start. Right now, just getting outshot at range with that AR, it's something a little bit shocking if you're an Epsilon fan.
Yeah, he's struggling, but look at that scoreline, 44 apiece. The third hardpoint is actually going to initially go towards Fab. That will, of course, be down in the pool lobby.
I think this is a decent start for Epsilon. They're not down by that much, and you figure if Swan can pick it up towards the end of this rotation, then going into the next one, they have a very good chance to come back. But 1-9, that's a very odd start for Swanee.
Yeah, he's finally managed to pick up a second kill, but it's taken 2 minutes 30 in order to do so. So he's having a rough start, but I'm sure he's going to find his feet soon. But Fab are making the most of this. We can see them extend this lead quite significantly now. That hill is being contested, but it keeps going in Fab's favor.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of holding down this lobby hill. We usually don't see many teams able to take tons of time here, but they pretty much, got 20, 30 points already on this hill. Looks like they're still going to be able to win all these contestation battles, and just great plays from Fab here. They're going to need to start thinking about going down bottom soon, as you see Swan starting to come alive a little bit, picking up 2 kills, 1 on this spawn, then 1 on the last spawn, so coming alive a little bit.
All right, well, straight down to the bar area now. Josh does manage to pick up a 2-piece. He allows Tommy to push into there. Fab are going to try and breach, but they are pushed quite far back. Epsilon are in a great position to now make up all those lost points and take the lead.
Yeah, this bottom hill is one you can take tons of time on. I think if you can just get an AR player down there and lock down both sides, be really easy to do. And I think this is a hill that, Swanee and Mad Cat can kind of step alive a little bit. Josh playing extremely well, picking up 2 kills with the bow right there. This is such an AR favored hill.
Oh yeah, Josh is doing absolute work now for Epsilon. I've got to say, he's probably the most underrated player in the team, and that's really saying something, because every single individual player within Epsilon is rated so highly. But you can see him here really proving himself. 18 kills now under his belt, and when you look at some of the other players like Swanee, you can see the difference that Josh is making.
Right, and Josh is the player on this team that you kind of look at as the X factor. You kind of know what you're going to get from the other 3. You kind of look at Josh and say, if he shows up, this team can be devastatingly good. And Josh is having a fantastic game, starting off 19-12, 19-13 actually, and they're really keeping them up in the pace. They're up in the lead right now, and they have Swan going 6-14. That's a testament to the other 3 players, how well they're playing. Yeah,
and as you said, X, Epsilon pretty much held that hardpoint for the entire time there. Fab had to give it up towards the end. They are in control of top attic though, and this is great news for Fab. This is a really hardpoint to breach, because despite the exosuits allowing you to boost up and down and pretty much get into here from 3 different angles, it's just really hard to contest.
It is really hard to contest. You want to have to pinch from both sides, and that's exactly what Epsilon did right there. I believe that was Mad Cat trying to attack from the front. Josh coming from the side, able to pick him off pretty easily, but you're going to have Bullet on your screen now. He's going to make a play for the hill, but still needs to go with his teammates. If we would have waited a little bit, might have been able to stay alive right there, but Mad Cat just doing a great job defending that hill, and the hill just kind of bouncing back and forth between the teams.
Yeah, well, with 10 seconds left on that hardpoint area, there's not going to be many more points to pick up, but we are going to see things incredibly close once again. So after the 5 rotations of the hardpoints, there is only 3 points separating these two teams.
Yeah, and if you're Epsilon, as long as you get good production out of Swanee in this second half, you are golden. I mean, you are only down 3 points here in the first rotations of Hills, and he still hasn't broken the 10 kill mark yet, so you got to feel pretty good about yourself if you're Epsilon at this point.
Oh, this is some massive play here by Fab. Bullet finding himself in a really tricky situation, but does exceptionally well. Manages to pick up a kill, get the assist, but does get shut down. Swanee doing some work now with Josh and breaking into the courtyard area.
Yeah, and Swan's starting to come alive a bit on a 4 streak right now. You can see his shots just looking a lot more crisp, a lot better. Just targeting much better than he was before. And Epsilon going to take the lead. 24 seconds left on this hill. I wouldn't think about rotating everybody soon, but I think on the next wave of spawns, you'd have to start thinking about sending players over.
And Josh once again with a 2-piece there. Every time I see his name appear in the kill feed, he's getting 2 kills back to back. But Bullet's doing very, very well for Fab, and we can see this hardpoint heavily contested on both sides. We are going to see the switch now to the second hardpoint, which will be around Turtle.
Yeah, neither team rotated right off the bat. They're actually going to play for all that time in the middle and then try and rotate after. So it's going to be Fab in control of the hill first and picking up 3 kills in the kill feed. That's an absolutely monstrous start for this hill for Fab Esports. They should be able to hold a very good chunk of time here. It looks like they're going to be able to take the lead on this one.
Yeah, Kivy doing some great surrounding work. Finally does get shut down, as does Bullet, leaving Gunnerly all on his own to try and hold this hard point. Mad Cat has broken it, though. He's thrown himself in there, but been shut down himself. Only 2 points separating these two teams now. And once again, we're seeing the hard point under contest.
Yeah, and it's going to be Josh. He's going to be the one at the first point of attack into the hill. He's going to try and take out one. But, Swan, every time he tries to back it up, he's lucky. Mad Cat and Tommy right there with those ARs trying to back him up. But got to get those second intro kills.
Well, a quick update for the viewers back home. TCM Gaming did defeat NXG Rapid. 3-1 was the final score there. So they will be advancing into the semi-finals. I think a lot of people back home would have been expecting that, Mr. X.
Yeah, I think that's a expected outcome. Didn't expect NXG to take a map. I'd love to know the scores of the overall series. I think they probably took the S&D. That was correct. I believe they took the S&D. So you would expect that to happen. If they were to win one of the game modes, probably the Search and Destroy. But still, I'd love to know the scores of the rest of the game, see if it was actually a very close game all throughout.
All right, well, Fab are fighting their way back into this. They are trailing, but ever so narrowly, but they have full control of this hardpoint area. Gunner lead and Bullet sitting tight in there. Bullet has been taken down, so Kivi's come straight in there with some support.
Yeah, and he's going to push right in, and Tommy's going to take him out. And it's going to be a nice contest here from Epsilon. They're able to take control of the hill. And just as I say that, I thought Fab was able to take it back, and they are. So Fab going to be able to control this hill. Only 20 seconds left. Epsilon maybe has one more contest left in on this one, and then they have to start going down low.
Oh, Fab have done really, really well on this hardpoint area. I mean, they were trailing by quite a few points before going into it, but they've held this for almost the entire time, and they're looking to close this out into the final 5 seconds as well. So they're going to get the rotation as well. Oh, things are looking great for the Germans here.
Things are looking very good for the Germans. Swanee, he's going to try and put some shots on a player right there. Not able to take him out, but as long as the Germans are able to break this hill reasonably close, reasonably early, they should be able to take this first hardpoint game, which would be a big surprise to a lot of people.
Well, Epsilon are denying them that opportunity. They're trying to get that lead once more. Fab are doing well, though. 3 go down against Epsilon. Swanee's left all on his own. He has managed to clean up 2, but Bullet's there to take him out. And now we are going to see Fab breach in there before the 30-second mark. So they could, they could really benefit now.
Oh, if they hold the rest of this time, they are golden for the rest of this game. But still, very close. Epsilon, they need to contest a little bit here. It's 25 seconds still left. That's still a lot of good time on this bottom hill. And they're going to have 1 player in it, 2 players in it. Mad Cat and Josh both in the hill, playing extremely passive. 3 players go down for Epsilon, 1 player alive. Josh is going to go down as well. And just like that, Fabe will take the hill control back.
Epsilon are really struggling, but they are going to be going straight for this rotation now. I'm just having a look where all the players are on the minimap and seeing if they've managed to switch things up early enough. And we can see the top attic area. This is the final hard point, and look at the score difference. This is anybody's to play for.
This is going to be such a close game. It looks like there's players attacking from that top lobby area. They're going to have to try and push through that back stairs. It's going to be a very difficult hill for Epsilon to breach, and they get in there, but they need to pick up some clutch kills in the hill to be able to hold this.
Oh, this is some big plays. Krax is sitting tight up top attic. He's got some great defense by his teammates who are just sitting outside. He needs to make this kill, which he does, but Mad Cat's managed to find himself a way into there. Gets taken out as well. This is looking great for Fab.
It's looking great for Fab. Yeah, they should be able to hold this. They're going to have about maybe one more push from Epsilon left, but not enough time left on the clock. It's going to be Fab winning this first map and a bit of a shocker. Kivi going absolutely off, 40 and 30, dominating the kill feed. I think, Epsilon, Swan gets off to a little bit better start. It's a closer game, but still, Fab able to bring it in the slaying department.